Jonathan here from Casino Guitars again. Today we thought we would go through how the looper on the Tonemaster Pro works. We've been doing more demo stuff with the Tonemaster Pro. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. But I got to playing around with the loop pedal section. Now I use looping a fair amount when I do solo shows. It's just a fun way to sort of, you know, kill time when it's just me and the guitar singing, so that I can play solos or add extra parts. So, you know, I'm pretty familiar with the whole concept, as I'm sure all of you guys are. But so I was pretty impressed with the way everything's laid out on the Tonemaster as far as the looping goes. Some pretty cool functionality, you know, things I've wanted in loopers before that you know, maybe weren't necessarily available unless you're paying for, you know, the premium sort of the big boss units, or maybe like an Arrows loop station or something like that. So let's just go through it. You guys can see it on the floor there, and I'll talk you through how it all works in the Tonemaster Pro. So the loopers pull up right now. As you can see, all of these little things are my loop controls, and if I want to get out of that, I just hit exit. So all I have to do to get into the looper is literally hold down that button, and now I'm back in the looper. Now, if you can see it, there's a record overdub right here. This says play. It says stopped because I had a loop before that stopped now. There's the one shot button, which we'll talk about, which is really cool. An undo, a half speed, a reverse, and then there's loop volume up and loop volume down. That's super useful because I can't tell you how many times I've been playing live. I record my loop, I go to solo over it, and either the loop disappears because my tone that I'm playing lead with is too loud, or vice versa. You can't hear the lead because the rhythm thing is too loud on the loop pedal. So without having to bend down on this one, you can adjust that volume with your feet, which I think is pretty cool. But all we got to do to start playing a loop is hit this button right here that says record overdub, and it's going to let us play something. So I'm going to record something really simple and loop it, and we'll go from there. Now, got a rhythm loop there. Some simple, 1 and 4, G and C. If I had hit this button, it would have gone right into just playing the loop, just like it did when I hit that same button. All this one's doing, so when I hit it, it obviously starts playback right away, but I'm immediately overdubbing. So if I want to layer another sound on that, and then all I gotta do to make it stop recording is hit the play button over there. If I want the loop stop, I just hit that one time. Now, if I hit record now, I'll start a new loop, right? But if I want that loop to start back, all I gotta do is hit the play button again. Pretty cool. So, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna go out of the loop. Now, if I was doing this live, I wouldn't have to stop it. I'm only stopping it because I'm talking to you guys. And I could go in, I've got it set up. I set up this little preset. It's just a super reverb, like an octave down pedal, 2 different overdrives, a tube screamer, and essentially what's a principal tone, and like a dynamic delay. So I can leave the loop thing, turn this on. I'm gonna turn on the octave. Octobot is what it's called in there. I'm gonna go back to the loop mode. My loop, actually, that's not true. I just changed it to out of the footswitch mode. Anyways, held it down, back to the looper now. And all I gotta do, hit that button, my loop's going again. So now if I wanna overdub a bass line, now I got bass going. So let's say I want to add something else, right? All I got to do is exit out of my loop, turn that octave thing off, right? Hit maybe one of my overdrives, and now I can jam. But let's say I want to go back and I want to add, you know, another layer. I can just hit record again. Now maybe I want to add this. Maybe I want to go. Pretty cool. Let's say I add it and I hate it. All I gotta do is hit undo. I don't have to hold it down. I don't have to, press it for 2 seconds. I don't have to double tap it. I undid it. It's gone. So maybe I decide to add something else. All I did was hit the overdub button again. I'm right back to it, so now whenever I'm ready. Another layer. Let's say I want to go back out, turn that pedal off, turn the green box on, back to the looper mode, and now I'm going to add percussion. So I'm overdubbing again. I don't like it. Undo. Try it again. I like that one. I'm back to it. So now maybe I want to go back. I want to put both overdrives and the dynamic delay on. Going back to my looper mode. And now maybe I can just jam. Let's say maybe I think my loop's too loud. I just hit loop volume down. I was at 92%, now I'm at 90%. So I want to get really trippy, reverse. I probably wouldn't use that a ton. Some of you will. You can make it half speed. Again, we could stop this and start it right back with that button. Pretty awesome. Let's say that I want to go back into my rhythm thing, right? Like if I was playing a song live. If I wanted to, I could go out, maybe turn off the delay in those tones. Could go back to my looper. Maybe I'm still playing lead. I can hit the one shot button. It's gonna play my loop one time and then quit it for me so that I can maybe kind of organically go back into the rhythm part. I was off a bit, but you get the idea, So the one-shot function, super easy to do there. And then if I want to get back, like if I was playing live and I had all my volumes and everything dialed in, all I have to do is if I'm back to that rhythm, I just hit exit, and I'm back to all my normal sounds, pedals, can change amps, can change whatever I want to change. So super useful looper features. On this thing. I was impressed. I kind of expected it to be just, record and overdub, a play and a stop, maybe the half speed and the reverse thing. So yeah, more than I had sort of bargained for on that. If you were curious about the looper, hopefully that's helpful. If you're new to looping, hopefully that's helpful, sort of how the whole process works. But let us know if you dig this video, if you want to see more sort of deep dives into the Tonemaster Pro. We'll definitely do some more, and we'll keep doing some demos with different guitars with the Tonemaster Pro. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we will see you next time.